First of all, who are ya? You're not my next appointment, are you? No, didn't think so. See, I don't get many visitors around here. I know, right? Bloody shocking. So, when I see a pathetic person like you walking straight into my house like they own the place, I'm going to act on my intuition and my instincts. You would say that is fair, no? I would also say it's fair to not break into someone's fucking house. But now that I have you here, tied up, I'm sorry, precautions, maybe you can tell me a little bit about why you are here. You're not aware of this situation, are you? No, that did occur to me also. Where do I begin? This place is not what it used to be. Yeah, I often wonder about the past. What we had. How much we took it for granted until it wasn't there anymore. It was once perfect. Or it was perfect and we didn't know it was perfect. There were days the sky was brighter than the sun itself, it seemed, and the blue was just painted against it like one of Van Gogh's work. And then there were days where it was stormy beyond belief and the grey just consumed everything. But it was perfect. The roads were full back then. Children would laugh and play. Mates would share drinks. People would be working for the weekend, you know. Life in action. And then one day, that all changed. First, it was an announcement on the news. A new strain. We thought nothing of it. It was common news at the time to hear of a new strain of this virus, not every 2 weeks. So we went on with our lives. And I remember coming home that afternoon to my wife and kids. And my daughter telling me that she wanted a pony. And after I dealt with a little haggling, I promised I would get her a pony. And then my wife told me that her friend had come down with something. And that's when it all started. The people with this strain. They were dead within 24 hours of contraction. But not only were they dead, but they came back. And their bodies were just deformed. Just eroded. The flesh rotted. The corpses rising So I'm sorry if I acted rashly before. It's just always tough when I see someone. It's been 17 months, 4 days and 18 hours since I've seen someone. I apologize. It's very good to see someone. But the fact that you hadn't heard of this situation or knew where we were is really strange. And it's kind of making me uncomfortable. Why would... What the year? It's 2023. The event happened in 2020. Yes, that's when everything changed. I have a feeling that you're not from here. You're not. I'm sorry, what? The one at the end of time? I don't know what that means. A cataclysm. The cataclysm. The great cataclysm. I think it already came. My family is dead. My mates are dead. Everyone is dead. I call that a great cataclysm. I can't entertain such antics right now. I'm pretty sure time and space will be fine, mate. It's just about living for the moment now. Making do with what we have left. You didn't ask, but the only way I've kept sane these last 2 years, 3 years, is salvaging what was left of us, of humanity. And I recently came across a rather great find, and I'm sure. Thank you. It was in a little hidey hole under a basement level floor of an old apartment building out in the city. Yeah, Brisbane. It's a collection of old stuff. Necklace. And the Game Boy. I was overcome with emotion when I found this. It's such an integral part of my childhood. And such a memory of humanity's recent past. And it reminds me of just how quickly it all went away. But this whole box is full of Revenge of the Gator. Hook. I remember this. Mario Golf. Tetris. This was my childhood. I don't know about where you always used to sneak it in my room when my mum would send me to bed, and I always remember hiding under the covers when she would come and check in on me in the night, and hiding it under the pillow or under the sheets, pretending that I wasn't up playing Tetris, Mario. How those times have changed. I always wanted to introduce my kids to a Game Boy. Show them how their dad used to play games. Now with all these Switches and Xboxes and PlayStations and what have they, what real games were. I just want to sit down and find the old 64 and just play some Mario with them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just such a rush of emotions. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen in years. Besides you. I'm sorry, I haven't seen someone in a long time. It's so hard to explain the emotions I'm feeling. Truthfully, you're a blessing. Revenge the Gator. Gators galore. 8 scrolling screens. Secret entrances to bonus areas. Hungry gators that unexpectedly swallow your ball and move it to a new screen. All in a package you can slip into a pocket and take with you anywhere. You'd need a pinball machine the size of the Everglades to hold all the excitement. King of the Bayou or Gator Bait. This pinball game has got all the options. Look, $55. something differently. Anything that could have possibly changed it. I lied before. You're not the first person I've seen in 17 months. You're the first person I've seen since it happened. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. It was just hard. Yeah. Maybe you could stick around just, for a while. You could, stay here.